welcome to this week's Tavern Brawl, my dudes. The question is that I have for everyone out there, I think you might be able to guess what the question is. Who's the boss now? Let's figure it out. This Tavern Brawl is hero power based. You rotate around certain hero powers that you've seen for bosses if you watched our Throwback Thursday videos.
Exactly.
Because all the solo challenge bosses have specific hero powers that usually are quite strong and stronger than base hero powers. And we get those. We have to make something happen with this. And the deck that we're playing is this Token Druid, because the hero powers feed very well into it. We have a potential mirror. Now, there's two distinct reasons we chose this particular deck, and we recommend it for you out there too. For one, the best deck in this brawl by far is Raza Priest, and you're gonna see it quite a lot. Though we kind of dodged it here. And Raza Priest wins games unless you rush it down fast. So we needed to play aggro since we don't have Raza. If you play Raza, you play Raza. And then we played the aggro deck that is best supported by the mechanic. And since a lot of the hero powers summon tokens, we play Token Druid. And here we are. Don't do anything, I think, on one.
It depends on which Tron, right? If it's the 7/7 that deals 2 damage to him whenever he plays a card, we could potentially be really good.
Let's try and high roll. Why not? Who cares? We'll do it.
Or that.
That's good. What does that do? Our next card.
It makes our spells cheaper.
All of them? Oh, yeah, let's play everything. Let's play everything. Easy.
I think it makes all spells cheaper though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also opponents.
That was turn.
Yeah, opponent spells are cheaper too though. So he might also high roll a little bit, but people tend to play ladder decks in brawls where you can just create regular decks. So there's a chance it's Guardian Animals, which I don't like that much in this brawl because it's not.
We might see a turn one resign.
Of course, high rolls, low rolls, all that stuff happens, especially in these sorts of wackier brawls with the random hero powers and stuff. He gets a random druid spell, which, based on that he had an aim there, is a move here? I don't know. Since they've made the aiming more accurate, you can't really tell what people are doing anymore. So
could be like Naturalize.
Alright, he has a lot of cheap spells as well.
Yeah.
Yes. It is Naturalize. Trade by Wild Magic. We still have 2, 3, 4s.
That's good, yeah.
We also don't have any mana, but you know.
We just hit. Listen, this is an arcade game, okay? This is Hearthstone sometimes. That's the brawl for you.
So yeah, this one deals 1 damage to all enemy minions if any die summon slime. Per ones that died. Which...
There's gonna be a bunch of them.
Yes, he just kind of set it up for us a little bit.
So we'll push that.
Do we play the tour guide alongside it, or do we just not? Because
we can play a tour guide after.
Oh yeah, right.
If we want that hero power.
Yeah, I think we'll take that.
Okay.
Because druid spells, right? We like druid spells. It's probably a bit expensive, but otherwise.
We should have had that with the Tron that we rolled on turn 1.
Yeah. So he, I think, destroys a random enemy minion with this one. So yeah, whatever. I mean, it would have still cost 7, right? Like,
we're a good reason to play the tour guide, I suppose.
And now we both have the one that summons a 3/3, which summons a 3/3, which is good for 2 mana.
Which we'll play, and then maybe the other one too.
No, we won't because we win.
Easy. Do you want to play another game?
Yeah, let's play another one.
Let's do another one.
Another druid.
Another one.
I think druids are relatively popular in here as well.
Yeah, a lot of them play QLtA.
Which I don't necessarily agree with as much in here because you want to make a lot of use of your hero power, and I think QLtA doesn't do it very effectively.
You play Raza or you counter Raza. I feel like it's the idea here.
But I mean, we built a deck that makes use of the hero powers, plays very well around a lot of those hero powers. Not all of them, but most of them.
Right, it's at its core, it's a Raza counter.
And still, I mean, yeah, okay.
Whatever you think is the fastest druid, I suppose. Oh, we have the Tron again.
We have the Tron. He has the recruit one, which of course, Makala's Champion is the only minion out of our deck that we like to be recruited. But it does it both sides. So
he's recruiting a random minion.
We're both.
That makes it not.
Actually, there's a decent amount of symmetrical effects in there between the Trons and that. Though, of course, the Trons are better on our side because we actually get the stats as well. The Recruit is only good if we get Maklas, though, and then it's still not great.
Power or Greenway Guardians?
I think we go for
roll for cheap spells again?
We roll for either cheap spells or the really big one.
That's crap.
It's a spell damage one. It's the weakest, I think.
It's the worst one.
But also, the hero power only changes if we use it.
Mm-hmm.
So
we have to at some point.
Also, now for him, recruiting is horrible. Because we have a destroy effect. So the best thing he can do right now, I think, is ramp. And that's not what he's doing?
Oh, here comes the Animal Guardians. Oof, 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 oof. Yeah.
That's fine, actually. Because our hero power is destroy a random enemy minion.
Yeah. We're still behind, but we'll have to play it. Fencing coach and that.
Get the Thresher, please. Oh, that was the worst one to hit.
Oh no. Oh no, it's wild. Oh no.
I know, right?
Terrible.
But the fledgling is definitely high roll there for him.
Badness. In case you don't remember, that card is notorious for just spiraling a game out of control, like within 2 turns, because we don't have a way to really combat it either.
I mean, we could try rolling 2 hero powers, or we could just ramp and hope. Ramp and praise is definitely not a great idea here.
Dreamway Guardians and power, like we have to put max stats down. Like,
and we get healing, so
there's no 2 ways about it.
Oh, but he threshes it away, of course. But we heal 2 in the process.
But yeah, it's a high rolly, low rolly brawl. This goes to show. So generally, what I would recommend is don't waste much time trying to grind into the late game unless it's close. If this happens, I would have probably just resigned last turn, because with brawl you can just play again, and it doesn't matter. So if he once he gets to fleshling and he recruits so early, can't answer the meal, just concede, play the next one, like our previous opponent did.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna play a couple more turns, but there's no reasonable way we're gonna win this. So you would wanted to save the time.
I mean, again, we could still get the 7/7 Tron that deals damage to our opponent whenever they play a card, and then they would have to like trade their board away. Yeah, I think it's time to definitely hero power once. See what we get.
That's of course bad, but
summoning a
3/3.
3/3.
Not good.
Fuck.
Not good.
Yeah, no.
That's the way this goes.
This is pretty lost.
This is completely lost. That's the brawl. So don't waste time on the brawl, is the main recommendation. Play a deck that can high roll. Give yourself a high roll chance. If you have Raza, you just play Raza and you just win. But if you don't have Raza, something like this, something that can pop off early. We've seen exclusively Druids at the so far, so sensibly, I guess.
See, that's what I was talking about though with the summoning, right? Like, we get a huge board.
No point.
Him having a Thresher doesn't help.
Yeah, time to give up here.
Yeah, I'm getting a Thresher. Ooh, that's not the worst thing, but yeah, this is still likely lost.
Yeah, it's over. That's how it goes. We won the first one on turn 1, lost the second one on turn 2. So you can win this pretty quickly or get the brawl done pretty quickly.
Admittedly, I did the placement wrong. I could have saved the 3/3 by placing the turn out better.
So, yeah, most people don't play the Tavern Brawl because they want to play it, but because they want the pack. And people are looking for the fastest way to do it. This is how you do it. Concede early and often, and just high roll into a quick win in this week. Not a super fun brawl, I will admit, but that's how it is this week. And this Druid can do it. That's all we wanted to get across to you. See what he does here. Gives a good enough reason to just go. But yeah, as this game ends, if you want to hang out with us personally or our community, you can join our Discord server. We have one, link is in the description. And we would also appreciate it if you subscribe to our YouTube channel and drop a like on this video, because we produce a lot of Hearthstone content. As a matter of fact, we do it almost every day except for tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be a podcast day because it's Saturday day. But we're doing all the other stuff. We're doing Constructed, we're doing solo challenges, we're teaching you how to beat the Lich King, for example, in ICC. And we have plans to make a budget series, guides, stuff, blah blah blah. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one.
That's it.
That's it.